basically he was making a series of statements which I agree with, and so it just. But I point out that what people should do, and you have already said it earlier in the program, don't take and run with what Neely Fuller or anybody else says about anything in the news. Okay? Just take and run with it blankly. No. Check into it and notice things yourself. That's what I call counter-racist science. This is supposed to be a science. Racism is an exact science. It's the greatest political science that has ever appeared among the people of this planet in recorded history, as far as I know. Nothing has been greater than the than that science of racism in the form of what we call white supremacy. Nothing. No political science has been greater than that. Has had the power and the staying power and the intricacies of that system. So therefore, nothing is greater than that. So you have to be very precise if you're going to eradicate it, and not just eradicate it, but under the law of compensation, which is what I use mostly, the compensatory concept, meaning you're going to take something away, because it does have some drive to it. I mean, it produces a lot of material things, but the problem with it is it throws away people who have dark skins, people of color. It's set up to do that. You produce a whole lot of material things, and you boost a whole bunch of people's egos who are classified as white, which is what it's supposed to be, a huge ego booster, but you throw away millions of people, many of them before they're even born in the process. So you want to, in a compensatory fashion, if you're going to replace this system with a better system, what would that system be? That's a logical question. And it would be a system of justice, something that's never really been tried. And what would be the elements? I had to make up a definition for the word justice, since there's no legal definition for it, which I didn't know until 1994. But I had already made up one. Basically, I called it balance between people, but then I had to put some flesh on those bones, because balance between people is not descriptive enough. So it's two elements theoretically, in the establishment of justice, in order to know when you really got it. That is element number one. No person is supposed to be mistreated, whether they're white or non-white. That's element number one if you're going to have justice. You can't have anybody being mistreated and you got justice. That doesn't compute, doesn't even make sense. And number two, the person who needs help the most gets the most constructive help. Just those two simple elements, and you'll have justice. Okay. But you don't have justice anywhere on the planet. And you cannot have justice as long as you have the system of white supremacy.